we're going to see what we're getting run by Meme Team. Now we got lurid yellow for the team colour.
Is that yellow versus blue? No, it's green versus...
Oh, yeah, neon green, whatever.
Green versus
pink.
purple.
We got a dual squelcher, a bucket of some sort, and a Tentatek.
Yep.
And a charger, given the ink out there. Looks like a splatterscope. Did you not change your controls?
You had ages.
You have had more than enough opportunities to fix it. I guess jump out at the end of the match.
Alright, so Eric is playing with stick controls when he doesn't want to be, which makes it
I can certainly sympathise with.
Alright, he's making a run for it. No, he's not. Okay, here we go.
Okay, he's got some cover fire from his team, but lots of fire coming back up the alley.
Okay, team's
whereas meanwhile, one of his teams, managed to get some progress on the left flank. All cleanly inked up, so on the rope bridge. And so far, there we go, someone coming in to intercept.
Right, and that whale coverage is going to actually
that
make
whale
it
is
going to
be tricky, yeah.
On.
But one of his teammates is commandoed in there.
Oh
no! And he squids too early.
With 4 down, he'll be able to get easily back into position and do that run again.
But his buddies aren't with him, unfortunately, so he's going to have to pretty much do it on his own, under his own steam. There we go, swims through.
Here we go, has he got
and can he just settle it?
No, not quite. So he's taken out.
Unfortunately.
Just with the 5 to go.
Yeah, that's a punishing record, though.
Yeah, if they get that pop, then...
realistically, at this point, like...
The whale against the Rainmaker means that purple gets it, and are they going to dunk it? They've gone to the mid.
Yep. So at least they've bought themselves some breathing space, which is good. As it stands right now, you pretty much need a knockout to beat that.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
I mean, green's got a lot of turf control here.
Yeah, I mean, we got camping right outside the spawn.
Very luckily.
Yeah, I mean, he was echoed and everything.
Yeah, with the echo
and I think this is some possibly reckless aggression here. Eric chooses to blame the control scheme.
Nice, yes.
Oh, boom. Unfortunately, we missed all the excitement.
All right, you better back out before they start the next match. Shall we go to full screen?
Yeah, I think we might as well.
I just don't want to crash OBS. If we crash, it's entirely Jobob's fault. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Boom.
Hey,
hooray!
Now, one thing I was going to do was I was going to move this. There we go.
There we go.
I just need to move that down away from the timer.
Yeah. I think it's also better to have the player underneath the team names as well.
It was like
Oh, as in you've cycled them in separate attempts to get away from the timer.
Oh no, I've just used them for different things.
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, we're back to Hammerhead Splat Zones. So this was a real nail biter in the previous round. Yeah, Money Squad versus Shalom. It was really down to the wire. So we'll see if we get a similar result over here. It's always, I like it because it's a map where you can pretty much always accomplish,
Oh, who are we missing?
Oh, we're minus a player. Oh, well. A bit unfortunate.
Alright, we're going to remake the lobby again. No. Okay, luckily that happened before the match got underway.
Yeah.
So, the lobby is back up.
Yeah, it should be back up now.
I think it's back up already.
Have you changed your controls? That's very good news.
Alrighty, cool.
But yeah, you can take a long-range weapon, a short-range weapon, pretty much whatever, and as long as you play to your strengths on Hammerhead zones, you can usually be a useful part of your team.
Yeah, and I think having that, I think pretty much every special has its role in Hammerhead as well. There's some modes, mode map combinations where maybe, the whale isn't going to be that useful or, that kind of thing, but I think pretty much every special has its place here. So it's not just the weapon, it's also
Yeah, most kits are going to fare decently. Yeah. I mean, with the gratings all around the place, it does, it does favour.
The game audio is probably not working.
We should see about fixing that.
There we go. I don't know. Maybe it's just down real low. That's really
Yeah,
odd.
we're not getting any That's a shame.
Oh, that's game audio, right?
No, 3 is game audio.
2 is the other mic.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You got an explicit thing for the Black Magic device as well.
Yeah, but that sometimes just doesn't...
It's muted.
Turning it on. Nah.
That's muted
No,
as
I
well.
just muted it then. That's a bit odd.
That's very unfortunate.
I don't want to turn OBS on and on again because
Not at this
that
point.
always ends in sadness.
Yeah.
Especially when we're mid-match.
Well, yes, especially when we're mid-match and the player vision's being routed through the capture card.
Aggressively on the left side.
Very
just
aggressive.
Keeping up an eye behind
Just
him
punching
enemy
faces
bunker.
in, hoping his team takes care of the zone, which they do.
Yep, very good. There's one coming down the maze on the orange
Oh,
side.
and he gets
Picks him off
blindsided from behind. Splatterscope doing what it's good at.
But there's still
the
like,
zone's very much, it's under their control. It's ticking down.
and
So.
we'll see it here. It's got to, yeah, there we go.
Oh,
That
and everything's
rubbish
going to
and
hell
that
there. He's
Kraken.
pushing back the
He's not
Kraken,
gonna have the ink.
but he couldn't deal with the dynamo roller.
Hey, it was a good distraction. The team took the cap, which would not have happened without that distraction.
Absolutely. If
Basically,
they'd
he
been
kept
free to
two.
move, then the dynamo could easily have swung the cap.
Perhaps we're giving, a little too much credit here, but that was definitely a good overall play. Now,
If you're gonna
Orange
die,
has taken
then-
the control back, and we're just looking to neutralize now. So it's a good neutral, and
Oh, that
in
bubble
turn taking control.
no-sells the dynamo's attack.
Here we go. We're trying to.
Oh, and he doesn't
Just
quite,
couldn't
ends
land
up on the
those
wrong
shots.
side of his splash wall.
But teammate takes him out, so that's solid.
That,
The penalties almost run out, and we're.
Yeah, they're scoring
looking
again.
now- yeah, with the Kraken on the point, however, we just got to run away, and that ink, conservation
Yeah.
is a concern when you phone the splash
Absolutely.
ball out.
Oh, and unfortunately the Octobrush just got cornered and shot.
He totally didn't expect to run into
Yeah.
another one coming from the other direction there.
Presumably presumably that was the ex-Kraken.
Yep. So here we
So
go.
yeah, now he's just been able to sit in ambush and tear him to
Everyone was
pieces.
waiting to ambush.
Yeah, unfortunately,
That was
we've just
3
won the
down.
situations where the meme teams essentially they're making bad plays, but they're in a situation where they don't really have much of a choice but to.
Dynamo jumped in. Kraken
Kraken unfortunately can't cap the point.
So that is a very
That
solid
is a very
knockout.
solid knockout. So congratulations to Peppy. They're advancing to the 3rd round of the losers finals, and thank you very much to meme team. They've put in a good showing.
Yeah, they have. They have.
And they are, but unfortunately, out of the tournament. So our next match, we haven't got word from the tournament organisers.